Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 5. So let's begin. This scene it takes place in front of Shylock's house, that is in Venice, and the characters are Shylock, Lancelot, and Jessica. Shylock, well thou shalt see. The eyes shall be thy judge, the difference of old Shylock and Bassanio. What, Jessica, thou shalt not gormandize, as thou hast done with me. What, Jessica, and sleep, snore, and rent apparel out. Why, Jessica, I say. So now Shylock, first of all, he talks to Launcelot that today when you will see me, that is Shylock himself, and Bassanio together, your eyes will be the one who will judge the difference. So he is so confident that he is the one who is better. Then he calls out to Jessica and tells her not to overeat as she has done with him, and also he gives her certain instructions not to sleep and snore or wear out her clothes. So he calls her, but she doesn't respond. So Lancelot he tries to help and he again gives a call to Jessica. Shylock, who bids thee call? I do not bid thee call. So Shylock he asked Launcelot that who asked you to call Jessica? I didn't ask you to do so. Launcelot, your worship was wont to tell me that I could do nothing about without bidding. So Launcelot says that yes, you used to complain that I always used to do things without you telling me. Enter Jessica. Jessica, call you? What is your will? So now Jessica enters, asking her father that did you call me? Shylock, I am bid forth to supper, Jessica. There are my keys. But wherefore should I go? So Shylock he tells Jessica that he has been invited to supper at the place of Bassanio. He hands over the keys of the house to her and then he asks himself the question that why should I go there? I am not bid for love. They flatter me. But yet I will go to hate to feed upon the porridge Christian. Jessica, my girl, look to my house. I am right loth to go. There is some ill a brewing towards my rest, for I did dream of money bags tonight. So he says that first of all he questions himself that why should I go? Because they're not calling me because they love me. Of course they're calling me to flatten me. Because Bassanio he just took a high amount of loan from Shylock. So he says that, but still I will go there out of hatred so that I can feed upon the food of Christian. So basically, he just wants to uh, use out the money of Bassanio. So then he instructs Jessica that she should look after the house, and he says that I have a feeling that something ill or something bad is going to happen tonight because I dreamt of money bags today only. Launcelot, I beseech you, sir, go. My young master doth expect you reproach. So he says that please you should go with me because my young master, that is Bassanio, he expects you to be there. Shylock, so do I his. So Shylock is saying that I also know that he is waiting for me. Lancelot, and they have conspired together. So Lancelot says that they are planning something together. I will not say you shall see a masque, but if you do, then it was not for nothing that my nose fell a bleeding on Black Monday last at 6 o'clock in the morning, falling out that year on Ash Wednesday was 4 years in the afternoon. So he says that I'm not sure that they will be conducting a masque, but if they do, then it was not without any reason that last year on the Black Monday at 6 o'clock, my nose it started bleeding in the morning. And he says 4 years back from the same year, the Easter Sunday it fell on the Ash Wednesday. So basically, he kind of wanted to give a little bit hint to Jessica as she was standing there that a masque will be passing by. Later on, he will talk secretly to Jessica, which will explain her in a much deeper way. Okay? Shylock, what are the masques? Hear you me, Jessica. Lock up my doors, and when you hear the drum and the wild squealing of the wry-necked fife, clamber not you up to the casements then, nor thrust your head into the public street to gaze on Christian fools with varnished faces. So he gets in a bit shocked that there will be massacres tonight. So here he instructs Jessica to lock up all the doors, and in case she hears any drum or any kind of instrument playing, so she should not climb up to see out of the window that what's happening. And he also tells her not to poke her head out of the window to see what's happening on the streets, and not to gaze over the that means look over to the Christians with varnished faces. So varnished faces is the painted faces, the masques, the main point of the whole ceremony. Then he says, but stop my house ears, I mean casements. So he says that close all the windows and doors or any kind of openings in the house. Let not the sound of shallow foppery enter my sober house. By Jacob's staff, I swear, I have no mind of feasting forth tonight, but I will go. Can you before me, Sirha? Say I will come. So he says that close all the openings so that not a single sound it enters my house and ruins the atmosphere of my sober house. Then he says that I swear by Jacob's staff that I am not at all interested in going to feast over to the Christians, but still I will go out of hatred. And then he instructs Launcelot that you go ahead and tell your master that I will be coming soon. Lancelot. I will go before, sir. So Lancelot says, of course I will go ahead of you. Then he moves aside and whispers to Jessica, Mistress, look out of the window for all this. There will come a Christian by, will be forth a Jew's eye. So he says that as opposite to what Shylock says, you should look out of the window and you will see a Christian passing by who is worth to be seen from your eyes. So basically, this masque thing was brought up by Lancelot in the whole conversation of dinner. So now, when he says this, that instead you should look out of the window, just to give Jessica an idea that a masque will be passing by and she should look outside, because of course these kind of masques they are carried out by Christians only. So it will be worth looked out by Jessica. So he is giving a hint over here. And Lancelot he exits. Shylock, what say that fool of Haggar's of spring, huh? So now Shylock he asks Jessica that what did Lancelot he told her. Jessica, his words were farewell, mistress, nothing else. So Jessica, she says that he just bid me goodbye and he said nothing else. Shylock, the patch is kind enough, but a huge feeder. Snail slow in profit, and he sleeps by the day more than the wild cat. Drones hive not with me. So he says that the patch, so patch is referred to Lancelot, that he is a huge feeder. So basically here he will tell us the reason by his own mouth that why he wanted Lancelot to leave so badly. So first reason is that he was a huge feeder, that is he used to eat a lot. Second, he used to be as slow as a snail in the entrepreneur, that is business. Third, he used to sleep all the day more than like a wild cat. Fourth, he doesn't want such a lazy person to be around him. So therefore, he parted with him. That is, therefore, he wanted him to leave. And part with him to not that would have him help to waste his borrowed purse. So basically, he says that, and he went to the person, that is Bassanio. He went to the person I wanted him to go with. So he went to Bassanio as per my plan because I want Lancelot to waste Bassanio's money as well, because Bassanio he borrowed a huge amount from Shylock. So he wanted Lancelot to waste all that money. Okay, so here a cruel planning is going on. Will Jessica go in? Perhaps I will return immediately. Do as I bid you. Shut doors after you. Fast bind, fast find. A proverb never stayed in thrifty mind. So he says Now he instructs Jessica to go inside the house and do as per the instructions given by him. He says that he will be returning immediately from the dinner. So he tells her to shut the door, and then he uses this proverb, fast find, fast bind. So basically, this is a very important verb. You should know the meaning because it comes a lot of time in your exams and tests in the school. So he says fast bind, fast find. So what does he mean? That anything that is locked, it is better because we can find it easily. So basically, there is an irony which the writer wants to show here. So what does Shylock want to say by this proverb is that he expects Jessica to control all the things of the house and save all the money from the ill eyes or ill people. On the other hand, what Jessica is planning, she is planning to elope from the house with those essentials or with those jewelry and all the money. So an irony is shown here. So basically what fast bind, fast find actually mean is that anything that is locked up, it is easy to find it. So who says this proverb? Shylock. This is a very important proverb. A proverb never stale in thrifty mind. Exit Shylock. Now Shylock he leaves the scene. Jessica she says to herself, farewell, and if my fortune be not crossed, I have a father, your daughter lost. So you a daughter lost. So here Jessica she bids farewell to Shylock and then she says that until and unless my luck is not bad, so till then you are not my father anymore, and I will not be your daughter because you will not find me. I will be lost because she will be eloping with Lorenzo. Exit. So the scene it ends here. So these are the few questions related to Act 2, Scene 5. You can go through them. Thank you, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Bye.